Welcome back my channel. When you first lay eyes on the XSR 900 GP, you immediately sense the clever blend of vintage inspiration and modern performance. Yamaha have taken their 890cc inline-3 CP3 engine, used in the standard XSR 900, and wrapped it in styling that directly nods to the golden era of Grand Prix racing. That means classic fairing shapes, bold graphics and that unmistakable, retro racer stance, but underneath is all the tech and refinement you'd expect from a current generation machine. Under the skin, the XSR 900 GP retains the 889-890cc liquid-cooled DOHC triple that Yamaha's CP3 platform is built on. Output is quoted at around 117 horsepower and 93 Nm of torque depending on region. That power is delivered via a 6-speed gearbox with slipper, assist clutch and quick shifter, both up and down, allowing the rider to exploit the revs and torque without hesitation. What this means in practice is a bike that's torquey, lively in the mid-range, and capable of rapid sprints when you demand it, yet it also retains enough character for relaxed road use. The chassis and suspension reinforce that dual personality. On the GP edition you'll find KYB suspension, front and rear, fully adjustable, and tuned to give you sharper front-end feel, more composure when pushing harder, yet still tolerable for everyday riding. The frame is Yamaha's CF controlled fill die-cast aluminium type used in recent models, which aids rigidity and feedback while keeping the mass in check. Brakes are strong, 298mm dual front discs and 245mm rear with ABS, more than capable of handling the pace of the machine. On the electronics side, the package is comprehensive. A 6-axis IMU handles lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, wheel lift control, cornering ABS, ride modes and more. So while the styling takes you back, the ride experience is firmly modern and confidence-inspiring. Visually, the GP styling cues are everywhere. The bike features a retro-style upper fairing that harks back to Yamaha's 1980s-90s race machines, side panel vents that echo race bike air intakes, a slim nostalgic tail section and finishes that reflect the heritage pedigree. But the retro influence isn't just skin-deep. Design decisions such as the frame construction, air ducting and fairing mounting structure have been influenced by racing heritage as much as by aesthetic. For example, the front fairing stay uses a tubed structure reminiscent of old GP bikes. All of this means you get a machine that both looks the part of a collector-worthy neo-retro bike and performs like a modern naked, light sport machine. From a rider's perspective, the seating position strikes a good balance, slightly sporty but not extreme. As one reviewer put it, it's nowhere near as cramped as, say, the R1 or the R6 inches, but you do feel committed, especially when pushing. Long stints may demand some break, rest, but for spirited road riding it delivers exciting character. The exhaust note, coming from the triple, is another highlight, deep in the mid-range, with that triple-cylinder rumble plus distinctive induction sounds engineered into the intake system. Fuel capacity on the GP is somewhat conservative at around 14 liters, approximately equals 3.7 US gals in some markets. Because of that and the spirited nature of the machine, your real-world range may be modest, but for its class and focus that's acceptable. In terms of real-world performance, one spec sheet lists max speed over 220 km/h approximately equals 137 miles per hour. So while the GP isn't meant to replace a full-on superbike, it definitely sits at the high end of the naked neo-retro segment. In terms of value and context, the XSR 900 GP offers a compelling proposition. You're getting rare styling, limited edition vibe, top-tier electronics, and high-quality components. For someone who wants more than just a standard naked bike, someone who values heritage, looks that turn heads, and modern performance to back it up, this is a very attractive package. If you're in the market for a bike that marries two worlds, the visceral, analog feel of yesteryear's race bikes and the ultra-refined capabilities of today's sport machines, then the 2026 iteration of the Yamaha XSR 900 GP, assuming updates continue from the 2025 model, is sure to check many boxes. For YouTube content, feature close-ups of the distinctive fairing, the triple engine sound under load, the rider aids being used on twisty roads, and commentary on how the retro styling doesn't compromise usability or modern performance. Highlight how the bike fits into the broader, faster sons philosophy of Yamaha. Respect the past, build for the future. Finally, For your filming segment, perhaps include a comparison. Standard XSR900 vs the GP version, to show where the upgrades and styling changes lie. And when you push the bike hard, show how the electronics intervene smoothly yet allow the rider to feel connected. The XSR900 GP is more than just a pretty face. It's a machine built to thrill, to look outstanding, and to offer real substance.